to the channel. I'm joined by my son, Joshua. I'm Lyle. We're here to talk about Sonic, one of his favorite...
Hyperfixations?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. He has been bugging me about it, so I said, well, let's do it. So let's start with your first time you heard about Sonic.
Well, the first time was it's kind of interesting. Because the very first time was on the not the PlayStation, the Xbox 360 when you got me Sonic 06 or Sonic Next Gen or Sonic 2006. There's a bunch of names for it, but
Yes.
you got me that game for Christmas.
Right. It was 3D.
Yes, it was on. Yes, it was.
I remember that.
But the thing is, it was known to be unfortunately, one of the worst Sonic games ever made.
Yes, I heard. Now, just my history with Sonic, just a little bit. I had a Sega Genesis. I think it was 12-bit back then.
No,
and
16.
it came with...
A 16-bit.
16-bit, I think. Yeah, 16-bit, sorry. 16-bit, and it came with a...
32X.
Yeah. No.
Attachment.
No, it didn't.
No?
It didn't. Not
No?
mine.
Oh, okay.
But it came with a Sonic cartridge.
Yeah, because that's how they...
Yeah, that was the game. It came with the Sega Genesis. And that was their...
marketing to boost themselves over Nintendo.
Yeah. And, well...
That's what
as far as I was
trying to do.
Well, as far as I was concerned, it was just the game that came with it because I didn't play it that much until actually I got older. But it was you played it, but with a Sega Genesis you were playing for me.
There's a lot of other games. Probably.
Sports games.
Yeah, basketball.
Tekken.
You play basketball, right?
No, football, NFL, FIFA.
Okay.
Tekken.
Yeah, Tekken.
And like Soul Blade, a lot of fighting games.
Okay.
I remember Soul Blade.
I didn't know they had a lot.
Yeah, tennis. They had some good tennis games back then. But yeah, Sega Genesis was the game because they had FIFA, and the whole neighborhood would come over and play FIFA against each other. But
it was known for its blue mascot, Sonic.
Yes, so Sonic, and that was actually on the box of the Sega Genesis.
They boxed it alongside the
Yes.
Sega Genesis so that
Yeah.
it's also the first time that's ever happened. I think they would box a game with a console.
No. Remember, Nintendo had.
Did they do that? They had Mario.
Yeah, they had Mario. Yeah, they
but you had to
and then they boxed it, but
you have to pay for it separately.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Because I think so anyway.
I don't remember because I wasn't really doing it all.
You could probably fact check that at some point.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll put that underneath us. I always if I make a mistake, I correct myself on it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I remember the 360, and you were kind of a little obsessed with it. But
I played it. It was like the only game I played at the time.
At the time, yeah. But you moved on, not moved on, but you started.
Well, that's necessarily because the way it worked was after Sonic 06, I also played the Game Boy game. I had the Game Boy games, which was a port of the original game, which also wasn't very good.
Yeah, not on that platform.
Not on the Game Boy. It was not very good. Yeah. So you would think that I wouldn't, have an attachment towards the guy, but.
Yeah, because
I played the worst games as my first experience.
Yeah, and you did really well. You got through a lot of the game.
Not necessarily.
I thought you did.
I didn't because I only completed 2 of the stories, which wasn't even Sonic's story. I played Shadow and Silver. You can probably show them.
Is that the one in the snow?
Yes. Yeah. They all played with the same levels, but it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But I never got to finish the story. Only recently I finished the whole game in one sitting. It took me 8 hours to do so, but.
Yeah, you had the time now, don't you?
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you want to continue the story, because I actually remember you asking to get you what?
What was
that? What did you? Because I remember this vividly.
Which was it?
Comic books.
Oh yeah, Sonic comic books. Yeah.
Yes, you don't remember that?
I remember wanting some. Yeah. Because the thing is, one of our family friends, Micah, he had the comics.
Yes.
And I wanted them for myself as well because he had more than I did.
Right.
And I wanted to get more.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get them.
Did you actually read them?
I read them. I bought one recently actually. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're really the thing is he has a lot of other stuff besides games that he does. So.
Yes.
And that's the reason why, he's very expansive with media and stuff, and
Right.
everyone knows him, just like Mario. But
Yeah. His Sonic's pretty big.
at a glance, you will know who he is, just like Mario. But
So, what was after that? Because I think we got a PlayStation after that.
I played.
You had Sonic. You didn't have Sonic.
I had Sonic on there. We had.
Yes, you did. Yeah, I remember.
But it wasn't the 360 first, not the PlayStation first. It was the Wii.
Wii, yes.
I played a lot of Sonic games on there.
We had the Wii.
It's like Sonic Colors,
Yes.
Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight. All those games were on there.
Right. And you played. You
I played a lot of those games.
I know you were staying up late nights when you weren't supposed to.
Oh wow,
Those games.
they were fun.
Yeah.
But then I got the 360. I keep saying 360. The PlayStation.
No, I got the PlayStation.
Oh, okay, yeah. You got most of the consoles because I was a kid back then. I didn't have my own money, but.
And so we went from PlayStation. We went PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3. That's what I played.
A lot of the games.
I didn't really play much Sonic games. I was playing other games on there. But I played Sonic Generations, which was I think it was his 10th anniversary or 25th anniversary game.
And it wasn't a combination of different games?
Yeah, it was his past experiences with his more modernized ventures and all that.
Okay.
That's what that game was.
So now I know that when we started talking about the movement, they started talking about the movies.
Announcing it, they announced the first image of the poster for the movie.
Yeah.
And
you got excited.
I did, but once you saw you can probably show them what it looks like. What the first poster looked like. It didn't look very good. He was way too realistic. Very realistic.
They were trying to go for a more realistic look instead of just trying to keep him more of an animated character.
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember that, but I remember you telling me that.
Oh,
and you weren't very happy about it.
I wasn't happy, but I was reluctant, but I would still go see it.
Yeah, and you did see it.
But the thing is, they delayed the movie.
Yeah, to make the changes.
To make the changes, and then you have what Sonic looks like now, which
is Sonic 1.
The first Sonic, yes.
Yes.
But the thing is, they didn't cover the games though. They did their own story.
Yeah.
So
because I know very little of the comics and all that, but and even with the games, did any of that correlate with the?
Some of it, mostly the games they took inspiration from. Some comic stuff too, but overall, because Longclaw, Sonic's parental figure, I think she was from the comics. So.
I got you. That's
the owl. The owl.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't see much of her.
No, because she spoilers, but she passed away in
the.
She was implied dead because she defended. Was trying to defend him from the Echidna tribe that was chasing them.
Echidna tribe. Yes, yes, I remember that now. What was your first impressions of the first movie?
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was really nice. They did a really good job with Sonic's character and how because he is a kid in that movie.
He's still pretty young.
He's still really young.
Yeah.
They portrayed him as a very fresh out of the woodworks type of kid who doesn't know anything about the world, trying to figure out his way in the world and all that.
Yeah, to me, it's still kind of a teenager.
Oh, he's definitely he's definitely
even and so when we look at that movie, I mean, my favorite part of it, even though Sonic looks really good and a lot of the effects are great, I'm a big Jim Carrey fan.
Oh yeah, I know people who don't know anything about Sonic will love Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik or Eggman, if you want to call him.
Yeah.
But
did you know who he was?
I always knew who Jim Carrey was.
Right,
from the Grinch.
Yes.
Was he? I don't know. That's where I know him from the most. But I know he's in a lot of other stuff, but that I've watched. So I know who Jim Carrey is. I always found him funny. So he was definitely a perfect pick for the evil Dr. Eggman.
So, what is your greatest experience out of the number one? Like, what really captured your attention in number one?
I would have to say, honestly, the way they showed off his speed, because Sonic, he's a fast guy, but not really in the games. comics they do show it, but in the games they don't really show how fast he really is.
Yes.
With like him able to slow down time, but he's not actually like slowing it down. It's just he's moving so fast
yes.
that he's able to time slows down.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's the fastest we've seen him in a media besides comics. Granted, some Sonic games show him pretty fast, but the movie does a really good job at showing that. And also just how his abilities work and how they portrayed him overall was just really good.
So what took you to number 2? Number 2, what was the name of number 2 again?
It's a Sonic number 2. Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Sonic 2.
But we were introduced to
Sonic's sidekick Tails.
Tails.
Miles, Tails per hour.
And who else?
No one else. No one. That's it.
I thought that was Knuckles came in.
Not yet. Wait,
And
no.
2, yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, sorry.
This I'm interviewing
No,
you.
I
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Knuckles
Who
was
does
in
the
there.
voice of Knuckles?
I don't want to say his name incorrectly. I know who it is, but I just
All right, Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Idris
Elba.
Elba.
Okay.
Idris, yeah.
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
He did a really good job for
The voice.
of Knuckles. Definitely. Granted, Knuckles isn't the type of like very honorable,
know that, yeah.
very kind of like a samurai kind of with
Yeah.
like the.
He lives by a code, but he's not really like that. You're saying?
Not in the games. He's more of a silly goofball.
Yeah.
Very gullible goofball in the games.
I guess they probably needed a character that was kind of stabilizing because.
Yeah,
Sonic himself.
He is very hyperactive, very
Yeah.
immature. Knuckles is the opposite, very
Very
stoic, very serious.
Yeah.
So that was a good way to mellow Sonic's.
Kind of balance the crew out.
And Tails too. He's
Tails,
pretty.
yeah.
Granted, they definitely weighed on the reliant on Sonic. It's like, oh wow, he's this really cool guy, and I want to follow him all around.
Yeah.
Which is what he was at first in like the older games, but
Yeah.
as he got into newer titles, he became a more self-dependent type of character.
He was on his own most times.
He's still with Sonic, but
Yeah.
he stood up for himself more often.
Okay. But in number 2, it was something like, wasn't it that he got banished? No.
Banished.
In 2 he got banished. Eggman.
Yeah, he got
Right.
sent to the Mushroom Planet.
Right.
In the first one, that's where he got sent to.
Right.
And Knuckles had met him in that Mushroom Planet.
Yes, and then what happens?
He manipulated Knuckles into believing that Sonic was the bad guy.
Yes, that's right.
And that's because that's Knuckles'
That's where
gullible nature, where he
Yeah.
believes you give him a decent story, he's going to believe you somewhat.
Yeah, because he believes everybody's honorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's telling the truth.
Well, we all
Like
know
he
how
is.
that turned out.
Yeah. But what got you excited about? Because I remember you talking about, are we gonna go see that? What when you saw it? What was one of the best parts of it?
Supersonic was the best part.
Supersonic.
Yeah, the end. You probably saw me when I was sitting there. I was kicking my feet. I was excited.
Yeah, when you get excited, you come off your seat.
Yeah, they definitely portrayed Supersonic. Granted, the way they portrayed Supersonic in the movie was not too different from the games, but that was the first time we've seen him as like this embodiment of chaos and power, where he's able to pretty much do everything. But you definitely get to see more of it in the next movie, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, because I remember going to the movie. We all went to the family went, and I actually fell asleep at the end.
Yeah, you do that a lot when it comes to movies, Daddy.
Like that, anyway.
Yeah, you do that.
Well, I mean, I'm not a big Sonic fan as it is, but I do enjoy it when I'm awake.
Yeah.
But
he's a bit too fast for you.
Yeah. But but it was so much going on in 2 for me too.
Oh yeah, there was a lot going on. With like the human characters too, there are a lot of human characters going. Like that whole wedding scene and all that.
Yeah,
which I didn't care much about. I honestly wished it wasn't much live action
crazy
at all.
Humans,
but
right?
Yeah, I care more for the characters. I don't care much for the human characters, but they were good though. I liked them.
So, would you recommend those movies to anyone who like has never heard of Sonic? Hasn't heard it. Well, I think everybody's probably heard of Sonic. Not everybody. But would you recommend those 2 movies to someone?
I would say if you if you have kids, you want to show them something.
It's a pretty clean.
Oh, it's definitely.
Yeah. No, it's no
clean movie.
Yeah, and it's PG.
PG, very.
I don't think it's even 13, is it?
No, it's
Maybe
definitely.
Violence,
it's general.
violence can
It got pretty crazy in the third movie, though.
Yeah, that's true. So tell us a little bit about number 3, Dan.
Well, number 3 was the introduction of. Well, beforehand, I should mention that a lot of the things that they started to really weigh in on games in terms of what they were adding in like the second one for sure. Because like the Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald, those things were shown off. Those were definitely game things. Like if you that's the thing about.
I remember those emeralds.
That's the thing. If you don't know anything about Sonic, and you won't understand. They don't really do it. They do a decent job in explaining them. Yeah. But that's because they're just these things that are there and have been there since
it's kind of the
forever.
Infinity
pretty
Stones,
much, yeah. They're pretty much the Infinity Stones.
And Avengers, yeah.
But they are definitely a MacGuffin if you don't know anything about them. But
what's that? You said a
MacGuffin.
What's a MacGuffin?
Like just a thing that's there, not really explained.
Okay, yeah. Like you should know already.
Like not really know. It's just there.
Okay.
But they do explain it more in the second movie. And stuff and all that.
And they take it to another level in the third.
Oh yeah, they take it to a whole new level in the third one.
I actually like the third one.
The third one was definitely my favorite.
Yeah, I like. Why?
It has my favorite character in it.
Who's that?
Shadow the Hedgehog, who first appeared.
I'm surprised you're not wearing the T-shirt.
No, I'm wearing my Nightmare Moon today.
So the T-shirt's probably in the hamper.
It is. I wore it sometime at some point. You know, wash my clothes at some point.
Yes.
But Shadow the Hedgehog is he first appeared in Sonic Adventure 2, which was on the Dreamcast and GameCube.
Yeah.
It was a pretty first time the Sonic stories were taken seriously, like very dark undertones of people getting killed and
right.
All that.
And people were actually starting to take notice as well.
Oh yeah, that's by the third movie is when people were like, oh, this Sonic movie line is definitely something to consider because it's like. It was actually the third movie was the highest grossing movie for video games. It made the most money.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I remember that. And Jim Carrey doing double duty.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Playing. That's the one thing they changed heavily was Jared Robotnik, Eggman's grandpa or like grandfather or something like that. I don't quite remember, but they definitely changed a lot because he was already dead in the games.
Oh.
Because he had gotten killed alongside her, his granddaughter Maria.
Yes.
Shadow's friend.
Yeah, the girl he had a friendship with.
Pretty much a sister. Pretty much a sister at that point.
And that was in number 3.
But the way they handled it was a bit differently because in the game she had gotten killed.
No, yeah.
But by people, actual people.
Oh wow. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, she got killed by actual people. In the movie, it was an explosion that killed her.
Okay. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
And that's the reason why Shadow is
watched her die.
And that's the reason why Shadow is so the way he is with the
very volatile,
very angry.
Yeah.
Obsessive with revenge.
Yes. So what is? Because I wasn't quite sure what Shadow's powers were.
They're chaos powers.
Chaos powers. So he relies on the emeralds?
No. He is the thing is the chaos emeralds, they produce chaos energy.
Yes.
But the thing is he's, from what I know, he is chaos energy. Okay. He's pure chaos energy.
Yeah.
And that's why you saw him doing that thing around the space thing.
Right.
Generating power.
Yeah, generating power so the thing could...
Because he was meant to be like this thing that can, cure diseases, do a bunch of stuff to help humanity.
Right. That's right.
That's what he was meant to do.
Yes. Because that's why they...
But that's another thing too.
Experiments on him and stuff.
But that's another thing too. In the games, he wasn't the first ultimate life form, as he's called. The first ultimate life form was like this weird lizard thing that was a pretty...
How come they weren't in the...
That's a good... I don't know why he wasn't in the movie. Honestly, it was a bit... He was just meant to be a boss fight. He didn't...
Right.
That's all it is.
So with that third movie, because it sounds like, to me, that's your favorite.
No, it's definitely my favorite.
Why?
Again, Shadow. That's the reason why.
Yeah, Shadow. But, I mean, it can't be just Shadow.
I mean,
the things he does. And
the references to the
games. So what was one of your best moments in the movie?
Was when, at the end, where Sonic and Shadow finally realized the differences. Mm-hmm. They work together. They transform into their super states, and they do their hand clash.
Yes.
And then Live and Learn, the main theme for Sonic Adventure 2, starts playing. That was the best moment in in the movie, especially for Sonic fans. If you're a Sonic fan, you're definitely gonna see that as your favorite.
Okay.
At least I think so.
Well, and I remember because we watched it. We went to watch it.
We watched it twice.
Yeah, twice, yeah. And it's the first time I guess I saw Sonic even at his full potential.
Oh yeah, because he was angry because his
Yeah.
father figure was implied dead or killed by Shadow.
Shadow, and that wasn't true either.
That wasn't. He didn't die. He was
Yeah.
just. He was out conscious. But
Right.
that's when we saw Sonic. It's like he was really angry.
Angry.
He
Yeah.
really wanted revenge.
Yeah.
That's how Shadow did, and Shadow
But
even
is it-
called him out for it, saying
Yeah.
like, "You really, this is what you want to do?"
Yeah,
You're-
that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, and all that.
And it's interesting there because and I think it's a good thing because I've seen it. I don't know. We saw the news Marvel movie. I don't think you saw it. Did
No,
you?
I haven't seen any
I
Marvel
saw it
movies.
from Mom, I think,
I
but
haven't seen much.
it's kind of the same premise where you can't allow anger to, especially if you're a good guy, you can't let that anger.
Yeah, you go against your morals.
Right, and it could be dangerous.
Oh yeah,
And you see that with Sonic.
because he wanted the like
Yeah.
Knuckles was like, you don't want to do this. You don't want to use the Master Emerald for this purpose because
Yes.
and because if you see the fight that between him and between Shadow and Sonic, they were destroying things like
Yeah.
one punch, like off the ground, like they separated the entire like ground apart.
That's right. That's right. And so when water was.
Not water, it was lava.
I mean,
lava
yeah,
shot
yeah,
out,
split the
split the earth.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's
yeah.
how strong. That's why I
Yeah.
mean about them being like that's the strongest we've seen them.
I got confused with Superman.
I mean, they're pretty much Superman at that point.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's
Like
a very
they
good
move so
point.
fast that they're traveling like forward into like
Like in
different
time.
places. Not
Yeah.
time, but in places. Like just like they
It's
end
not
up
times, places.
because they would
Sure.
end up because they would end up in like the pyramids next. They're in a forest. As
Oh,
they,
I got you. Yeah, the different parts of the world.
yeah, that's how fast. I mean, like and you
Yeah.
get like a zoomed out shot of the world. Like
Yeah.
you can see them zipping.
What do you think about that? The cinematography. And
Yeah, they translated their super stage really well. That's how I envision them as.
What I mean is like the visuals, how they shot the movie, and really because I thought that was impressive, and especially in the second one, getting him driving up the buildings and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, they referenced Sonic Adventure actually
Yeah,
when he was
yeah.
on top of the building. That's
All
Sonic
these cool
Adventure
shots,
reference.
like
They're very game coded. They really wanted to show the fans that we know we've done our research and
yes,
we're going to show that
Okay.
because again even in the when they were teaming up Shadow and Sonic they did that cross and they did poses from one of the games that
Yeah,
they did that.
And only people that would know who played the game would know that.
Yeah, they did this Sonic Adventure 2
So
pose.
I know this the answer already. Would you recommend this movie to someone to watch it?
I mean,
Or someone to watch.
I would say so, but it's a bit scary for the kids because Shadow's a bit scary. They do show a lot of scary things in that one.
So,
but
you
it's
would
not
say
that
for
bad.
like
It's not that bad though.
No.
They
So-
definitely turned it down from the game, so I would say you can still see it. But if you care much about people dying and all that,
then they shouldn't see it.
you shouldn't.
Well, the older crowd should see. Well, maybe-
There's definitely for older crowds, I would say.
Like I would say preteen and up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed this. I know you're not a big movie guy like me.
Not really. No.
No.
I'm more into my games.
Yes, and maybe we'll get together and talk about some games that have been other games that have gone over into the movie industry.
Oh yeah, the Mario. This
Yes,
Mario movie.
so maybe we can talk about that next
Yeah,
time.
sure.
All
I'm
right.
not the biggest Mario guy, but
No.
But I like that. It's all right.
Right, but that's
I like
another.
it.
We can
Yeah,
say
okay.
that for another
All right.
episode. So I just want to thank my son Joshua for coming by and giving us some insight to his favorite movies of all time. I believe.
Well, there's other movies that I like. A lot of
Like
movies that I
what?
like.
Oh, gee.
Yeah,
Is that really a movie?
it is.
I thought it was a TV show.
It was both a TV show and a movie.
Okay, all right.
But that's if you want to talk about that.
No.
No.
No,
All
no,
right.
no.
Oh,
Another
well.
time. We'll talk because I know his into anime and My Little Pony.
I mean, it's right there.
Yeah. and I know there's a lot of what they call them.
Hmm?
What they call the pony people.
Oh yeah, bronies. But
Bronies. Yeah.
granted, that stuff has died down ever since
little bit.
the third, fourth generation died
Yeah,
down of like the show. But
Right.
that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah. So we'll leave it there. And again, thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right.
All right.